victory, power, and there is no... I was the last one to beat you, and I'll damn sure... No. That I steal some from you. It will be for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And listen, ringside. Power, and this will do it. This is a hell of a way to send a message. I'm talking Rollins. I think reality just struck LA. Broad breaker in the Oscilla. Big for Knight and Punk here. This is the message. This is the warning to the roster. Come at the king. Roman Reigns is here. Reigns gonna get his hands on Rollins. The OT saw it coming. Reigns, Knight, Pumpkin. Is in the capital city of the province of Quebec, Canada. This is by Snickers. Good evening. To have a Women's World Championship match tonight, but as reported on WWE, again, we will not have that match tonight. Please join WWE. Welcome, CM Punk, a former world champion who Corey outside looking in. Vengeance is on the mind of... Or what? Angry, but then I think about how I should be accompanying you people as champion, and I'm not. A Seth Rollins problem. Can't see what's right in front of his face. It's failing miserably. But listen, SummerSlam for the mountain for the first time in 12 years, I became champion in this company. But I can't help but feel that I maybe let you all down because you thought before I was relentless in pursuit of my goal, and the reality of holding it in my hands and looking at you in my time. But boy, do I hate the player, Seth Rollins, pretending to be CM Punk, and you pretended to be injured. Promise, Seth, I'm gonna get my title back. I'm gonna... Had an opportunity last week at the World Championship before that came. And even more to say. What an ovation for the Iraq. You got something to say? I got something to say, so let me talk to you. You climbed the mountain, you rode. I'm going to tell you, absolutely. But has nothing to do with you. I'm having my match with Seth Rollins. Attack Seth Rollins, you get me disqualified, and now yeah. I'd like to keep it that way. But what I'm telling you is but if you're gonna do it on your end. You do deserve your rematch. You should get your rematch, but bottom... Oh, thank you, Mr. Punk. He stomped your head into concrete like a coconut, huh? Here. And I am a former... It's me you're looking at as the #1 contender. You can get... Well, I hope you feel like you got that I want to say before you, if you get what I'm saying.
But bottom line, yeah, I haven't been there yet, so way more overdue. But as you are best in the world, you ain't on mine. A minute ago, we don't have a problem. I'd like to keep it that way. And in order to keep that way, as long as you don't do it again, don't step over the line. I'm gonna go beat Seth Rollins. Then you can be my first successful title.
Okay, you can say that. In the spirit of making sure there's here. I got a Seth Rollins problem. You got a Seth Rollins problem. Yeah.
That's all the French I speak. I'm sorry. Yeah. Guttural language. Speaking of gut oracle, do not get in Punk. Use everything in life. It will cost you yourself. It'll cost you years of your life. It'll cost you your drive.
He's getting punched in the face tonight. If you want me to put hands on both your chin.
It teach you well after all these years. That night. Please don't do that one. Future of WrestleMania, Braun Shula Fala, the Tribal Thief, tonight.
We weren't out here looking for those two gooses walking footlockers.
Let's do it. We accept.
Hey. You don't talk. Yeah.
I think Brock Lesnar's going to wait for it.
What are you going to do? You're here. Not even in your gear. And you're fourth.
They're all fired up here tonight. And here's the deal, Corey. Our general tonight on Monday Night Raw.
He could potentially have an absolutely colossal tag
to find out. Well, let's switch gears for a moment and talk about the Intercontinental Champion.
Dirty Dom set out to lead by example, but a very game dragon lead. Trace.
Indeed.
3 El Grande Continental Champion and the future of Lucha Libre.
Yeah, but ate him a little of his own medicine last week.
People say.
Ignore the haters. Hey, did you see the news about Naomi? What's up, guys? What's he doing here?
Cool, I promise.
Hey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, what's up?
Listen, I'm pretty good at reading the room, and I'm pretty sure.
So, I'm using it to my advantage for Saturday at
AAA Mega Championship to the clubhouse. That'd be great.
Exactly. Tenemos una lucha. Vámonos.
I'll talk to Pierce. Sort it out.
Let's go handle some business. Yeah.
Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, Jay Styles.
Americano, live on Netflix. Team together in WWE.
Bound by a common enemy in the Continental Championship at SummerSlam. In my opinion, as big of a fan of it.
Lightly, but he's also promised that he will never make that mistake again. And
It's going to be a big opportunity for AJ to make a little headway, understanding full well that Dirty Double Dom next Monday.
Oh, please. That way. The man who Rey Mysterio once dubbed the future of recent months, especially last week.
Well, not one, not two. Freak accident, there was something in the air. I can't really explain it. What I can explain, WrestleMania for the AAA Mega Championship. You want to talk about straps?
We'll be calling all the action and a little announcement coming up in a few minutes. And of course, Triple Mania can be.
America, weighing in at 202.
Triple Mania, AAA's biggest show of the year, emanating live from PM Pacific, and we broadcast live in both English and Spanish.
And 3 of the men in this upcoming matchup will be a part of the main event.
Americano, Dirty, Dominic Mysterio, and Dragon Lee will all attempt to...
San Diego, California, weighing in her 200 champion, Dirty.
Corey Graves will be calling all the action, and a great old friend of mine in
the year alongside a bona fide wrestling god and night.
Just like this match is starting off to be wild, Styles and Dragon Lee take our underway, and Styles could not wait to get his hands on Dirty Dom.
On Dirty Dom, who seems to have a strong universe who doesn't respect Dirty Dom.
Oh, I respect Dom, there's no doubt about it. He's been a championship once again. And here's Dragon Lee, a man who's battling.
I think part of Dragon Lee feels that Dirty Dom's success. So you turn, you're hearing about Dirty Dom. You head to Triple Mania. Who's standing south of the border, might I add?
Well, he and Dom teaming together for the very first time tonight. Did it seem in the conversation with Dom and Finn earlier, did he use him on Saturday at Triple Mania?
It's not uncommon in this business equation to make it more of a one-on-one situation. It happens all the time.
You know, Dragon Lee, body, lateral press, hook of the leg, and a kick out at 2. Styles in up the tag, and double team coming. Dom, not quite sure why he wanted to do that, but I think he...
Oh, no. Take a break, Dom. You'll be all right. Just a few feet here in front of us. Dirty Dom and El Grande America.
That
it's a high-pressure situation, and these two are far from
a mega championship. So, and the other...
I really don't think it's fair the way you assassinate Dirty Dom's character at every...
By Americano, and there is a headbutt to Styles. WE. Since his debut a number of months ago.
You can speculate all you want, Michael Cole.
Styles now whipped across.
No.
Styles has to kick out. I will admit that this current version...
Feel the need to speak of different Americanos. I mean, let's be... El Grande Americano. Well, last week there were 3, but let's not pay attention.
Yeah, AJ was extremely upset last week after...
Dom has every reason to be extremely proud of that accomplishment. This is the phenomenon to the fact they outsmarted AJ.
Dom, they were chanting his name moments ago, and now they're booing him.
Look at this viciousness from the Intercontinental Champion.
The absolutely great counter. He has been impressive. Been a great Intercontinental Champion since... In the province of Quebec, Canada. Dirty Dom and El Grande help either Dom or El Grande or even Dragon Lee build momentum.
Situation at Triple Mania, but no experience is bad experience.
Dragon Lee. And Dragon Lee, the high flyer, so quick is he.
Is comfortable in the sky as Dragon Lee. Great counter by Americano.
Tonight.
Dragon Lee not going to make it any easier. Kick scrambled the brains of El Grande Americano. You see a smirk on the face.
Elbow to his advantage. That flying elbow by Dragon Lee.
Drops.
And Americano takes advantage.
Dragon
and now Dom now with a cheap shot. Dragging.
Done. Dragon Lee in all types of trouble. Few minutes. Well, I hope your French is a little bit better than mine, Cole.
You think Dragon Lee would learn to cut those things off his mask? Official trying to finally get Dragon Lee relief.
It's almost a crime to cover up that handsome face, though.
Well, I mean, he does.
This cross face is under the chin of Dragon Lee. Dirty Dom.
Block applied here. Wearing Dragon Lee down, who's now back to his.
Dragon Lee placed on the top turnbuckle. Oh, look at this. Dirty Dom looking erect, taking another competitor's identity from him.
Well, again, if you were the king.
It ain't easy being king of the luchadors.
Look at Dirty Dom go. And they just can't quite make up their mind how they feel about the Interday Clubhouse as well. Hey, they didn't like the fact that he just invited El Grande of
Mexico City this Saturday with the AAA Mega Championship. You know what that means for the...
Would be if he was a double champion. And Letty Arango trying to force him back out to the apron.
Dom is a...
Yeah, it's not often that you see AJ Styles lose his cool like that.
Now El Grande Americano looking to pick up where Dom left off.
And El Grande Americano fancy themselves these great luchadors, but they don't respect.
But Dragon doesn't belong. But Dragon is not, as Rey Mysterio put the few.
Who seriously needs to make a tag to Styles.
Fantastic job of slowing the pace of this matchup, taking the power out of the wheelhouse.
Big right hand by Americano. The officials, and so far, El Grande and Dom doing a pretty good job grounding, cruising. Styles.
Americano looking to flex his air.
And Americano does not want to be there. Oh, and a stomp right to the...
A lot of ring to cover to make the tag to the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And Dirty Dom slides underneath. And what a move by the timekeeper area. Goes everybody. Dragon Lee delivers a kick right to the face.
Somehow, Dragon Lee makes it across the ring.
Okay.
Inching ever.
And here comes AJ Styles.
Grande.
Styles fired up here. Back into the fray, gonna break the near fall.
It's like there's
matchup. But he's in trouble now. Double team coming. Dragon Lee lost out of position for the Styles clash. And he hits it.
It seems like AJ gonna allow Dragon Lee to have the glory.
Kick by Americano to AJ Styles, who's stunned. The cover and a kick out.
Look back at some of this breathtaking action. A monkey flip direction. El Grande Americano launched the Dragon almost into the first.
Under the bottom rope out to the apron.
Not gonna find any respite out there.
Oh no, there's that. The metal
feet of Dominic Mysterio.
Oh, now Dirty Dom. And he to the face of Styles. El Grande Americano will take it back.
The team of the Intercontinental Champion, Americano.
Corey, I hate to say it.
Look at the situation. But come this Saturday, Dragon Lee, tops of their games. There you see, just sheer happenstance. Head first into Dom on the outside. And El Grande
in his mask to help his team with the victory.
Sammy, Adam, look, I don't want to take up too much of your time. There's a lot of guys angling
Obviously,
for this,
yeah.
okay? But I've talked about this too.
Look, I cannot make any promises, okay?
Anytime. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Rusev, what happened last week, I cannot have a repeat of tonight.
Look, man, I know you got your problem with Rusev. Tonight's match.
All right. Is mine.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, 12 pounds, Sammy!
Home province of Quebec. You heard General Manager Adam B. Rusev live on Netflix. Born and raised in Laval, Quebec, just about 3 hours to...
Well, we know few Super Sammy tonight. He's getting a double dose, a heaping helping of love.
Sami Zayn in his storied career. The fact...
Zayn, but unfortunately Sammy's night is only going to get tougher from here on out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Canada, as you can see on the left side of your screen, we could be coming new live events, pre-sale on Wednesday, the on sale.
I was promised.
I understand. I do, trust me. I don't like this. Anything else, I will let you know.
Aw, pobrecita. Now, you don't have to lose the championship match to Naomi again for Kalana.
I came to Quebec to fight. So.
Idea. In fact, it's such a great idea that it is official.
Love it.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry about it.
From any legendary WWE superstar.
Hey, who's tell so many more And tonight, you can tell by the...
Tell you how we got here when the Rusev and Sheamus match devolved into chaos.
Our official left with no choice but to count both superstars out, as does this rivalry.
Yeah, and
It's just
Zayn trying to separate both men, and what did he get for it? Shot right matchup here tonight between Sami and Rusev. This is actually the fourth Sami Zayn in his career.
Well, 8 years is an eternity in this business. Psychology evolves. This might as well be a first-time matchup for these two guys.
And the Friday Night SmackDown surprise appearance in his hometown of Montreal. Hours from home in Quebec City.
There's no questioning that Sami Zayn is wildly popular here in Quebec. When the Nordiques moved to Colorado.
Oh, and there's a big elbow conversation with our general manager, Adam Pearce, earlier on. Adam Pearce said, hey, get by Rusev tonight and we'll talk about it.
And listen, I respect we've seen in the past how close Sami has come on multiple occasions. The tribal chief. And look at the fire. Well, that's what Rusev needs to contend with, and I'm sure Rusev entered this matchup knowing.
By Zayn. Rusev, he's just scary.
No, fully understands the assignment tonight. He's got to slow down the pace. He can't let Sami.
Zayn will send Rusev out to the floor. Rusev needs to avoid moonsault.
Arabian press a la the...
Understands the opportunity at hand. Powerhouse. And Rusev. Down, take the crowd out of this, and trying to do just that.
Look at the Bulgarian. Fun right now.
And Rusev continues to... I don't need to know French to interpret that.
Yes, the crowd is still loud. They're still at 11, but now it's
carried away here. He's allowing Sami a lot of time to recover.
Well, you're absolutely... Rusev about to be reminded of that fact.
Sami blocks the right. And Rusev with a knee right to the midsection.
Sami trying to muscle up Rusev.
Made Corey of this relentless, almost obsessive pursuit of not going to allow you to reach the goals that you want to reach.
You know, with a lot of superstars, it's how Sami does his best work. He puts pressure on his own shoulders.
Him to come out each and every week and take on any challenge, but your opponent down until they have no fight left.
Look at that.
Sami Zayn has been trying to fight back here in this matchup, but Rusev has done it.
For a home run here, perhaps a superplex, but Zayn.
And it's capacity. Leapfrog by Zayn. Top rope. DDT. Was looking for the haluva kick and ran into a...
You can see the frustration on the face of Rusev, who connected. Keep the underdog down.
Rusev says it's over. This is the danger he's in. Couple of well-placed elbows. Here comes Sami Zayn.
The Bulgarian brute right there.
Hit him up and over. Great job by Rusev to use that rope to his advantage.
Superstar. He may not look like it, but Sami can move weight around. Oh, you know why?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you, Cole?
He's going to send a little... And he knows Sheamus is here. Sheamus promised to stay out of this match. Nice. I hope Sheamus didn't hear. Intense eyes of Rusev. Sami with a chance.
Zayn lining it up and...
Wait a minute! Teaser here! We told you...
Forced to pay for his sins.
No! Security making their way down here to this Monday Night Raw, not Friday Night SmackDown.
It's a stealing the victory in front of the entire world. What's the solo supposed to do?
Well, Sheamus promised to stay out of the way until the match.
Good God! The Celtic Warrior.
And Sheamus brawling once again.
Fight!
You need the Mounties out here. And they are throwing bombs. Opportunity hung in the balance before he was assaulted.
Sami Zayn.
Quite the disappointment for the Fans here in Quebec City and for Sami Zayn. Corey, it just seems like each and every time Sami could be roadblock.
The underdog from the underground universe here in Quebec City. Tough break for Sami Zayn. Like a human missile at our feet.
Well,
I know you've got loader to Solo Sikoa. One of the many reasons Solo making their presence felt at the expense of Sami Zayn, but as champion.
And again, that victory by Sami Zayn Friday night on SmackDown and is on Sami Zayn. Some payback for Solo tonight. The MFTs, but then Sheamus came out, got into another brawl.
Rusev and Sheamus, let those dudes fight forever.
Yeah, in this arena, how the hell do you get those two guys under control? They need them here tonight. Can we need protection out here. To Crawford in an epic showdown at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Get Canelo, Crawford. Sami Zayn moments ago closing in on the
Tonga Loa, JC Mateo, Tala Tonga, and as you mentioned, on Sami Zayn, potentially spoiling Sami.
I'll let you know we separated Rusev and Sheamus.
You separated them?
Yeah.
Like you did last week?
Penta must be stopped!
He tried to destroy my hat that cost and from wearing hats.
Are you done? Stopped. If you have a problem with what Penta did,
It's a hat, not a sombrero.
He doesn't even understand.
That's not what we were talking about, man.
There's something off of my chest. I became, and I earned his respect. So much so that I don't want your respect. Accurate. Because I punked you out like a 5th grader in front of his school time is because you haven't manned up to me for a 3rd time. To keep adding to my collection until you acknowledge me.
Breaker, the Visions tag team to take on CM Punk and Raw live on Netflix is in Quebec City tonight. And
We are sorry about your title. Maybe we could be in your corner tonight to keep. Thanks, but no thanks.
Dan Perez of the Judgment Day.
Japan, Io Sky.
Tonight, however, she will go one-on-one with Roxanne. Credit one bank. Io Sky had to be disappointed, Corey, when she learned the news that Naomi was not met
2 ways. Io was preparing for a world championship match, meaning Io for Naomi. Insert Roxanne Perez, the prodigy, someone with...
However, they had a bit of a rivalry a few months ago here in WWE. The night Naomi cashed in Money in the Bank at Evolution, but then back at SummerSlam, Corey, she was not involved in that decision at SummerSlam.
Well, I certainly won't argue tonight with Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day.
The main event, and there's so many factors in this match. First, you got to get along in this match.
That's the big question here. Last week, CM Punk cost LA Knight. Beginning of the evening, I have my doubts they can get it together by the end of the night.
What we're going to see is great.
Accompanied by Raquel Rodriguez.
To be a highly entertaining and competitive matchup here tonight, live on Alone. The ultimate. Io, Roxanne, one-on-one here tonight. Raquel Rodriguez, a competitive player, but they seem to be trying to do everything they can to get back in.
A short memory is a blessing. You can't focus on what happened last week,
Concerned with Raquel Rodriguez here at ringside.
I think Roxanne Perez perhaps put her in line for a future championship opportunity.
That's a great setting Royal Rumble matchup lasting longer than any woman.
WWE. As we watch how expertly she conducts herself.
Champ at NXT as well. Roxanne a couple of times. Feisty Roxanne Perez taking control and looking to do just that.
It's a tried and true strategy. Takes to the air. Io's almost unstoppable.
You know, so much has been made for this. Almost had her. After Liv Morgan left.
Today, it's like Al Davis said, just win, baby. And what Rock's extremely impressive.
Cover again, and again a kick out. Nice takedown again by Roxanne. The headlock.
And wouldn't her up off of the mat to get maximum torque, to really inflict as much damage as possible.
And the prodigy of WWE. Now a side headlock of her own. Now Eve counters out of the predicament.
Show.
Guy kick to the knee, misses wildly with that one. Perez gonna rest. Who's got a mean streak? We've seen that side of her.
Concerned about the opinions of the WWE Universe or the opinions of her peers in the life.
Io Sky chance ringing out here at Quebec City. Chance. Roxanne cartwheels.
Almost just irritated Io.
More than her feet. Whoa! Roxanne can't believe it. Oh.
Io looking to push the pace once again. Look out, Cole. I have a feeling we're about to get a visit from the
Roxanne from behind.
Packed, and Roxanne Perez once again in control of this matchup.
Here, hooks the leg. Near fall on Sky.
You can almost feel the confidence of Roxanne Perez, which is really saying something, because this is a young woman who has never lacked confidence.
5 count here to break it. She does. And now Raquel with it again on Sky, hook of the leg and a kick out. She goes toe to toe.
Fire inside, a feisty competitor. Appears to be, she didn't bestow it upon herself. She is wise beyond her years.
Leg on Sky, kick out a 2 near fall. And we talk about this young age. I mean, she acts like a veteran in the ring.
Roxanne has certainly set out making a name for herself in short order here.
Opportunity tonight. Naomi could not compete. But Io still wants turnbuckle, forcing a break.
The genius of the Sky, courtesy of the prodigy.
Break.
Ooh. Seeing signs of front fall of superstars. That's rarely the case with Roxanne. She's so...
Been punishing Io Sky.
That could spell bad news for Io Sky.
It has been a relentless. Io's got a kick out. Io was expecting a match with Naomi tonight, and it's been a great one.
Peak performance to go one-on-one with the women's world champion Naomi. Re-strategized. She didn't try to replan her game specifically to Roxanne Perez.
Vastly different competitors. Perez now second.
Heart of the prodigy.
Raquel on the outside. Oh, Sky. Io firing up now. Io dips out to the apron. Able to block. And Io. Oh, and a missile drop kick. Here. Cover. And again, Io learning a lot about Roxanne Perez tonight.
Money, but still wasn't enough to finish the job, but whatever comes next.
Again, a veteran move by the prodigy Roxanne Perez.
That's,
yeah, I got it. Oh, goodness. Up to the top rope and delivers a hurricane run.
Wow. Oh, that may do it.
Perez for the win. Hooks the outside leg. Kick out.
Thus far, you see the ring IQ of the, but not enough to topple the genius yet.
Time, Io Sky knee first into the buckle. Roxanne trying to hang on to the apron as Io. And there's that
shining wizard
by Roxanne Perez. Cover, hook of the leg.
And you can see the frustration etched on the face of Perez. Of Io Sky, followed up immediately by a shining wizard. Around the world, face down.
Looking for the crossface now, center of the ring.
Torque on the lower back, on the neck of Io Sky.
By Io, looking for a pinning combination here. No, it's Io who's actually on. Just collapses into the cover.
Frustration. Neither woman has been able.
Raquel tries to get involved. Io makes her pay with a kick. Oh, by Sky, takes out both Roxanne. And
the job.
Looking for perhaps over the moonsault. Up. Io Sky crashes and burns.
Absolutely. Io's knee, perhaps her foot, caught Roxanne in the face. Far side of the ring.
Oh, and now
the Kabuki Warriors.
Asuka and Kairi. They're holding Roxanne for Io Sky. Sapio Sky, shoulders down. Roxanne with a win. So many things went wrong there. The Kabuki Warriors trying to former world champ tonight.
Oh, it's massive feather in the out of both women, but here, Asuka, Kairi Sane with her trunks, and a massive W for Perez.
Monday Night Raw, and go figure, Seth Rollins and his crew took it.
Episode of Raw, it hurt me too. I had to handle some family business off top. Rollins, special used on notice for the World Heavyweight Championship.
About something real quick. A lot of people are wondering, conspicuous by your absence. A lot of people are saying, man, that. But what I am here to let you know is I can respect your aspirations for the World Heavyweight Championship.
That line, cross this line, I'm gonna send you back in the line, Oos. But look though.
A little tension backstage between LA and
Main event on Monday Night Raw. The question on Trish duo of Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed.
Woman Maxine Dupree.
Let's go.
It is her first chance to face the man, Becky Lynch, the Intercontinental Championship on the.
I'm excited about this fabric.
That next week, you will go one-on-one with a...
It's very easy. The New Day wants to... Para romperle su madre a todos juntos. And say, you were one of the best, but... looks much better on me. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque New Day sucks!
Penta, thank you so much. Good luck next week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, going to be a great week.
The women's intercontinental and Akira Tozawa representing Alpha Academy.
WWE, let's take it back to last week. Show you how it came about.
your Intercontinental Championship on the line. Nikki Bella versus Becky Lynch.
I used to be friends, but what you did to Nikki was wrong. How about a Mac?
No, not you. No, her.
That is how we have arrived at this point. Maxine Dupree, biggest match of that woman, Natalya.
Let's come around. And her opponent from Dublin, the man, Becky Lynch.
Match tonight. You have to wonder if she's taking Maxine lightly. Did you see someone treating this match like a joke?
Listen, I found it to be highly entertaining. But listen, you think Becky Lynch is concerned with the opinion of Maxine Dupree? Listen, incredibly hard alongside Natalya, even Akira Tozawa. But
Maxine is building confidence with the number of reps she's been getting inside of wrestling of her career.
I would agree with that in a sense that
world championships in her career, the Intercontinental title as well. Maxine into the corner.
And listen, Maxine has had an uphill battle. That's what she's dealing with right now. She's trying to get under the skin and psych out Maxine
Dupree. You know, social media earlier on, Nikki Bella, who was being sending out her best wishes to Maxine as well tonight.
Maxine versus where Becky Lynch is in her career. Maxine needs to compete.
One of her own by Becky. Sent into the ropes and a shoulder tackle.
My ring! Get out of my ring! You don't deserve to be here! Get out of my ring!
Oh my God, she's going to do it.
Up kick, and Becky just sidesteps it and a big boot to Maxine. Becky just...
You don't deserve to be here!
1, 2.
Up and coming star like Maxine. This new
real Becky Lynch. The fact is, this Becky Lynch wins. And that
is, you used to look up to Becky Lynch for being that so-called role model. Natalya at ringside. And a third exploder to Maxine, who's completely overmatched. Until you've been in the ring against the likes of Becky Lynch.
As Maxine is about to...
went for the manhandle slam, and Maxine turned it in. And Maxine countered into a stunner, and now Maxine's got a... And now Maxine, nobody home, Becky Lynch. Where she learned this one, she was under the tutelage of Chad Gable.
Absolutely.
Becky with a clothesline. And match.
Maxine does not want...
Maxine credit to stay on the attack here, Corey.
Well, Maxine understands the
center of the ring. Maxine now going to climb to the top rope.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
Maxine,
sharpshooter.
And Becky Lynch able to counter. And now roll up, shoulders down. Champ is in trouble. Dean looking to steal a win here. Becky at 2. And now Becky.
Here is your champion, the man.
There to comfort Maxine. Maxine Dupree has nothing to be ashamed of.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
Of a week, we are on top of the world. To have to deal with a CMA Knight problem. And LA Knight has they've got a brawn problem on their hands. In fact, tonight's not. Boys, stack some bodies.
The Wi-Fi.
You got this, boys. Pair it up.
CM Punk and LA Knight on the same team.
I have a real treat for you because I get to introduce. We are 14-time tag team champions. So play.
Well, no. You aren't even actual Canada. We are very confused as to why Penta must be
assaulted the 3 of us. Hated it. Screaming at that cost me over $12,000.
Well,
hey, be quiet.
Shut your mouth.
But y'all be grateful because you have 2 of you. Y'all should be thankful for that.
Out toes. Get down on your knees. Scream out in unison. Thank you, Jay.
Clash in Paris. There's combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
I'm not exactly sure how to start this, but doing this for almost 30, want more but feel less. My process of my whole career, and I was treated like one before I even saw myself as one, by being a role model, by being that person that people came to. And now I'm here by myself. Everything leading up to where I am right now, a championship without any wins, it's my fault. It's my fault.
Vulnerable Bailey talking about how she feels completely alone.
Well, I hope she's okay. I had no idea. Not about what I said to her last week. I mean, right? Like, that I can't challenge for the Intercontinental title anymore. The title that meant the world. I don't know what's going on with her, but it's not my...
Not the only one who was promised.
I'm sorry, Io.
I know. Roxanne shouldn't have beaten me.
No, and in all honesty, I know that they're your friends, but in all honesty, Io, do you...
私はずっとあの二人と友達だったんだよ。なんでそんなこと。でもこんなうまくいかないの。
Brutal attack on the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
Meanwhile, next Monday, next Monday night, tickets available now at.
Coming out here for that world title. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California.
LA Knight had a very interesting exchange. I think they should have a rematch for the world title, and I agree with both of them.
Monday Night Raw, it was LA Knight's opportunity to knock off Seth Freak
from his Corey when they exposed the concrete floor and Seth Rollins.
but why not wait? That's one more obstacle out of CM Pay. But tonight, these two men are bound by a common enemy. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker out of the equation completely.
With one another earlier tonight. So can they, despite the fact
greater than the sum of its parts?
A lot of insurance.
In the report, Paul Heyman, the team of Big.
The tribal thief on your left, adorned in
but once property of the OTC Roman Reigns. 3.
Well, I asked Bronson Reed earlier today what the point was, why, what I'm capable of, and when the time is right, I'm good.
And think about Breaker and Reed and how far they've come over the past couple of months of all time and Seth Rollins. And not only are they learning from them, they're getting this thing started.
Loyalty pays dividends. Bronson freaking Rollins. We heard from Bronson Reed earlier tonight. He earned.
Reed now with a right hand. You're looking at two guys who many people, two WrestleMania main eventers in Breaker and Reed.
As pertained to Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
LA Knight looks to build a bit of momentum here against Braun Breaker. This is a massive against Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, looking to reestablish themselves again tonight.
Of course, you put the horse down and you eat it.
Also a CM World Championship at SummerSlam that he would go on to hold for 5 minutes before the Rollins
tag team strategy. Quick tags in and out, isolating a
opposed to them and also the rest of the WWE.
Drastically, the entire landscape of WWE can change. It can shift. Oh,
Bronson Reed now. As Punk tries to send him over. Let's work together.
Here we go.
And Reed sent over the top rope to the Knight doing a great job against these two.
I wonder how surprised matchup, but I have a feeling that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed were probably expecting the other
people you'll team up with to survive. Oh, and Knight with a right hand. Again, they're still. And again, maybe starting to see the cracks in the foundation of this team.
Men truly believe in their souls that they deserve to be next to challenge Seth.
Holding Breaker and without Punk.
Breaker and Bronson Reed from the equation. It makes the path toward the visionary. Covered by Punk.
And a kick out by Breaker at 2. Again, another cover. Glance down here at Paul Heyman, who is visibly shaken.
I think the Oracle certainly made some valid points in his select, but who is the Oracle managing these days? Bronson Reed. Rollins, the reigning world heavyweight champion. So I think Heyman chose perfect.
In this matchup, tag made to the 330-pound big rocker Braun Breaker, and of course this massive.
He sort of reinvented what it means to be a man of his size in this.
Tag made, Breaker's legal. Tag team main event tonight. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, the Vision against Punk. As Bronson Reed looks to take another cheap shot on CM Punk. Rollins.
Well, how could it not? I mean, with the exception of SummerSlam, which I won't speak
to. Breaker and Reed had nothing to be ashamed of at SummerSlam. I mean, they took the fight to reign to the victory. It was a great performance by those two. They got a bit overzealous.
And let's be honest, if they ever do it, there's really no reason to hang your head. Instead, you come out.
And tag made again, Bronson Reed. Great job now by the Vision Reed as he mocks Knight.
Thunder.
Reed, the way that he controls the ring now, controls his opponent.
And I know it pains you to give the Oracle his credit, his flowers in eventers.
Into the corner, and Punk got a boot up, drives Bronson Reed back. Knight. And LA Knight now firing on all cylinders. Still on his feet somehow. Reed down. Reed able to counter. Went to great move by LA Knight that invert.
The veteran LA Knight one step ahead of the badass Braun Breaker. 330 plus pounds of Bronson Reed crushing LA
Knight across the table. Breaker as well.
No doubt about it.
Bro, what are you doing? I'm getting out of your way. Thank you. Thanks.
That was my
athlete. Now he's just mocking LA Knight. And again, this is that confidence we were talking.
WWE Hall of Famer, the nephew of another, the sport would only dream of. Braun Breaker is the real deal, the life out of LA Knight.
I'm surprised you didn't talk about my
days.
And Reed now just look at mocking LA Knight. Knight trying to
give you in an orange singlet.
I'll tell you what's scary is watching Braun Breaker.
Double stacked.
Oh,
baby. That's about 5.
Man, that was a unique double team.
Simple. Quebec City trying to rally LA Knight by reminding him.
Breaker continuing to control. Another one by Knight. And Breaker will drop LA Knight. Wants a tag. Reed wants a tag. Main event tag team matchup tonight.
Fiber of his being, but fingertips away from CM Punk.
Almost a throw by Braun Breaker. Every time we watch Reed and Breaker team together, they get better and better. Rollins and, of course, the man sitting on our announce table, the Oracle, Paul
of the OTC, the Tribal Thief.
I mean, Reigns a mess in the ring last week. LA Knight sunset flip. That's not good. Breaker, and it doesn't allow Knight to get there for a tag. I mean, Punk was caught. Punk, what were you going to do?
Cover here.
Cover now by Reed and a kick out.
Chose the lesser of two evils in that instance. Unfortunately, it backfired.
Paying homage to the Steiners.
Reed making a beeline, dumping Punk.
Offense going here in the latter part of this match.
And what's standing out to me is even in the heat Reed have been tonight.
And again, that's the Rollins and Heyman tutelage.
You're absolutely.
Back to the apron. Corner. Tag. Fine. By the Second City Saint, CM Punk.
Punk having a little fun at the extreme.
High knee.
Clothesline by the Second City Saint.
Right, driving Reed in on top of our announce table. Well, I guess the private jet never took off. Rollins doesn't care. He's beating the hell out of Punk.
And what this says to me, to insert himself.
Well, he's done just that. And
the enemy of my...
Right to the midsection of Breaker. And now Jey Uso. Reed says, bring it, Jey.
Well, you see Rollins standing...
And Big Boston Reed suffers a chair to the spine. And company envision this night going.
Seth. You're a master manipulator. You disrupt main events and not going to be angry about it. Instead, I'm going to see all of this an opportunity for you. But Seth, you want to listen to this part. Simple, Seth freaking Rollins. You just earned a freaking opportunity. Against main event James and LA Knight and Punk. It's a fatal 4 weeks
from Sunday at Clash in...
Well, finally, as did main event Jey Uso.
And Jey now trying to separate the two and broken down quickly. Oh, and a spear by Breaker.
The vision struck as a cohesive unit.
Jey Uso's been laid to waste. Rollins to
feeling the heat. His kitchen just went up in flames. But here comes
Jey.
Oh no.
This happened to Roman last week. And now
Rollins still calling the shots, ordering Breaker to
carcasses defenseless in the ring.
Control.
And now the world champion Rollins with a stomp against it. Clash in Paris in 2 weeks on Sunday. Rollins' vision is pretty damn clear.